out, so I'm gonna try and kind of keep it in a good spot, but yeah. I was messing with this and I was just like, man, this is probably one of the best things I can pull up. So it's just kind of a big briefcase, that's all. It's empty. But I'm not sure how to sort of do this in front of the camera just because it's so big. I'm not sure if I really will, but I had said in my last video I'm going to try and kind of be somewhat consistent with uploading. But I thought I could do this in a shortish video. I almost was thinking about actually like how this is sort of like a leather briefcase, makes good sounds kind of thing, but I wasn't sure how that would kind of play off or not. I'm usually a little bit better about kind of getting into the mic and stuff, but I'm a little restricted. But I felt kind of encouraged seeing my last video, doing decently, so I thought I would try and post another. Yeah. I try to kind of make something no matter what ends up happening, but when you can kind of see a video that you put some effort into doesn't really do well, it kind of makes you want to, like, I guess, try something else. But what's interesting to me is I feel like the stuff that I don't necessarily do as much and I'm not really as good at, it seems like, is what seems to do well on the channel. So I thought that was kind of interesting versus the stuff that I feel like I'm decent at, I guess. Seems to not do badly, just it doesn't quite do how I expected it, which can be surprising. So anyway, I won't sort of ramble about that, but I wasn't sure if I really wanted to talk or not, just because I thought it'd be nice to do just kind of a video with just the leather tapping, basically. I'm not really sure what I sort of would talk about anyway. It's kind of later at night, so I'm kind of tired. I almost didn't record this video, but I sat down and I was like, you know what, let me try to do something with this briefcase. I actually don't know what I'm going to do with it. I recently inherited it. I actually was just cleaning it because it was a little worn. So it's 95% clean, I guess, about as clean as I can get it. But I wasn't sure what I'd want to do with it. I have two other sort of like leather notebook things that actually I purchased, but actually tapping behind the briefcase as well as in front of it. It's actually how I'm kind of balancing it on my knee. I tried to sort of recreate the setup I had for my last video with the yellow light on, so there's kind of a little more light. I don't know if it's sort of bright or dim or what. Looking at it right now, it looks like the colors are a little faded out just because it's kind of yellowy, but I didn't necessarily want to do a video where you can't really see me, but I also didn't want to do a video where it was like too bright because I'm trying to, have some decent lighting. The lighting's always been kind of interesting. I used to actually have a light that I could put on my phone when I was recording, but I guess it broke. I was using it for one video, and it turned off in the middle of the video, and I thought it had died. So I charged it, and I kind of played with it a couple different times, and it just didn't seem to want to turn back on, no matter how long I had charged it. So I wasn't sure if it died or really what happened, but I waited like a week and then tried like charging it and then doing it again, and it just didn't end up doing anything. So I ended up getting rid of it, but I don't have anything else really that's sort of like that. Anyway, I thought this was really cool. I just wasn't sure what to do with it, but besides make some fun noises. I may try and kind of like move around to get kind of the side a little bit. I feel like I'm kind of, it's not heavy, but I feel like it's kind of an awkward weight that I can't really like lift and tap at the same time. I don't usually actually, mess with stuff that's probably this size. I mean, so it's kind of hard to do stuff with, but it's fun. I don't know. It sounds nice to me. I wouldn't say leather sounds are maybe one of my top sounds, but I do enjoy it. But let me know what you guys think of this. I'm happy to do another video. I also have two, I mentioned this before, I have two like leather notebook kind of things. That's basically the same-ish thing, but it's a lot lighter, and it's got like a notepad in it. But it's not like a regular one, it's one of the ones that sort of flips open instead of peels. So anyway, I have those, so if you want me to maybe do a video of both of those, or one of those, or those and this, just kind of a leather extravaganza thing, let me know, and I can totally do that. But I'm a little more inclined to do a video that's kind of, I don't want to say request, but like, that might, pique interest versus just sort of what might sound fun to me might not be as interesting to others. But I try to do a little bit of both. I try to share something I enjoy, along with potentially something that might be nice. That's kind of a request, or like a, hey, this would be kind of cool. So the handle's a bit loud, but it's because of the whatever this is. The right here. It's a bit loud, so I wasn't sure if I should kind of mess with it or not, but I don't really know kind of how loud usually listen to stuff pretty quiet. I don't know about some people, but that's kind of my thing. Certain videos I find tend to be already very loud, and then I kind of turn it down to where I'm kind of comfortable with it, and it ends up being still kind of too loud. So I don't know. That's kind of an interesting one, but that's what I end up kind of running into sometimes. But it's still a fun video and a relaxing video, but it can just be a little on the louder side, which to me is a little disruptive when I try to sleep. But if I'm relaxing and I'm not necessarily trying to pay attention to sleeping, where stuff can kind of be a little loud, and maybe that's kind of, I don't want to say alarming, but like, I don't know quite the word, but hopefully you catch what I'm saying. It's nice when I'm not trying to pay attention to something, or I am sort of trying to pay attention to something without going to sleep. Because I tend to listen to stuff when I am usually doing like a minor-ish activity, like reading, or if I'm in a really specific mood, I can try to kind of casually play a game and listen to something, but that's not too often because I think I get wrapped up in the game. But usually when I do stuff on the computer, I'll have it kind of pulled up in the next tab. If I go take a walk, or kind of do anything besides probably working out, like some kind of exercise, if I just need to sort of breathe and have a space away, that's another time I'll end up listening to stuff. I'm gonna try and kind of get closer to the camera and do some tapping. Kind of feels like I'm doing the same thing a little bit, but it sounds great to me, so. Anyway, hopefully you guys are enjoying. I'll probably go for another minute or two. I'm not sure yet what I want to do kind of for the title or not. If I want to kind of be like my usual descriptive thing, or I was mentioning I thought it'd be kind of fun to do like a leather briefcase makes good sounds kind of thing, but I don't want to be. It's more of an inspired sort of thing, so I wouldn't want it to be taking on anyone else's theme, I guess. But I may just put that in there, but inspired, which is true. I just don't want to sort of take anyone else's, I guess you could call it an original trigger theme. But leather is kind of its own thing, so. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed. I'm probably gonna. Actually, this sounds kind of fun. Hang on. I've really been kind of doing a back and forth. It hasn't really been that aggressive, but it's been, I would say, fast. I thought about doing kind of a slow one, but then I was kind of like, I tend to be a little bit in the middle of, I tend to do something kind of quick, but I don't do it for very long. Like I'll be speedy, but then I kind of like change it and start doing something else. But I'm not really aggressive, and sometimes I slow down. Like, slow down would probably be like, but I tend to be kind of a, I don't know, I end up speeding up stuff. But anyway, hopefully you guys enjoy. Please let me know